Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle. Welcome back to the Everything in Between podcast. Today is just me, and we have no guests, but I'm feeling like a big sister, so I'm going to give you guys some advice. But first of all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yes, you, I'm talking to you, you're watching this video, you clicked on the link, but you haven't subscribed. Why? Don't you want our ministry to move forward? Don't you want us to grow? Sorry. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Help us grow. Subscribe. But yeah, today our episode is about 20 life lessons I learned before turning 20. Um I turned 20 recently, and I feel like there was a shift, like, oh my god, I'm in my 20s. I have to do this, I have to do that. There was like this invisible pressure that was there because to people you're no longer a child. And I thought that, you know what, let me give an advice to someone who's younger than me, who would be able to learn from my experience and be able to apply it to their life. So first things first. The very first advice I would give you, which is number one, would be let go and let God. Let God be in charge of your life. Lean into God's will for your life. It would help you to make less mistakes in life. It would help you to be guided on what you want to do. I mean, sometimes we think we have it all figured out, but God's will is always better than ours. God's plans are always better than ours. But the Bible says His plans for us are for good and not for evil, that we may achieve an expected end. So best believe that when you're leaning into God's will for your life, you're becoming who he actually destined you to be. I think I received that shocker or that shift in mindset like around age 18 or 19, around thereabout, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let go and let God. I'm going to be able to accept him into my life. There was something that happened to me when I think I had already turned 18. Yeah. And I thought I could control so much. I thought if I do this, I would get this. And I just received like a great shocker. And it just made me sit back and be like, okay, I'm not the master planner of my life. There's only so much I can do. So I always have to lean on to God and know that His plans for me are good and not for evil. And I would always achieve an expected end. Number two would be let go of things that no longer serve you. There's a tendency to want to be familiar with things, familiar with your environment and all of that. But you have to learn that, you know what? This doesn't serve me anymore. This isn't making me happy. This isn't adding to me. Just let go of it. Let go of the thoughts of the hope that of what it will become. Face what it actually is. Face like the reality you're living in, the reality you are having to deal with. Basically face it. Do you understand? Next to be number three would be not everything has to go your way, in the sense that you can decide that I want to have gone to this school, I want to have gone to this university, I want to have gotten this grades, I want to have done this. And sometimes it may not turn out that way. Do you understand? You may not get that particular grade, or you may not get what you expect or what you think you get. So you have to remember that not everything is going to go your way. At some points in life, there are going to be hitches, there are going to be ups and downs. Your ability to swerve to those times is what's going to help you to grow. Number four would be start with what you have. Just start. Start with whatever you think you have. Start with the idea or the hope that things will get better. Start with the belief that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Just start, no matter how little it is, no matter what you want to become. If you want to become an artist, you have just a pencil and a paper. Start from somewhere. And now that you have social media, you can track your progress. You can post for the world to see, for the world to like be aware of the talents within you. So if you have something you want to do, just start it. You may listen to naysayers saying, "Oh, what if you just start?" Do you understand? So just start. Number five would be you can do everything you put your mind to. Don't be scared. Don't be too anxious about, oh, how will this turn out? How will that turn out? This is that, that is that. Just put your mind to it. Focus. Okay, by the end of this semester, I want to have gotten this amount of A's. What do I need to get this amount of A's? I need to put in this amount of work. I need to study for this amount of time. put in the work and know that if I'm focused, this is how my results is going to end up looking like. Is it the result you want? Yes, it's the result you want. So just achieve it or go for it. Number six, is important to have the difficult conversations. You can't go through life thinking that everything is going to be smooth and easy. There may be stumbling blocks along the way, and you have to be able to have the conversations and know that I don't want this stumbling block to affect me. I don't want this stumbling block to be a hindrance in my journey. You have to be able to know that I can talk through or talk to it with this person. I can tell them, I don't like this thing that you did, even if it's friends, if it's family. I have to be able to sit down and have that difficult conversation like, oh, mommy, oh, daddy, you did this to me. I didn't like it. I want to pursue this career path. You're not in support of me. I don't like that. Do you understand? Sit with them, have the difficult conversations. It helps you to be able to learn. It helps you to be able to know what to avoid, what to look out for, and all of that. Number seven would be live life on your own terms. Do not conform to the things of the world in the sense that have a mind of your own, have a voice of your own, be able to know that I like this thing and you're not liking it because it's what's trendy, it's what's trendy on social media. Oh, everybody's wearing black loafers now. I want to wear black loafers. Do you really like black loafers? Do you really think you can style it to the best of your ability? Do you understand? This is basically an example, but I'm saying conform to things that you know you like, not things that the world likes, so you think you like it. No, do you actually like it? Everybody's buying a cup. Do you actually need that cup? Do you want that cup? Do you like that cup? Or do you think that if I buy this cup, it will be trendy and everybody will think I'm trendy? No, you have to live life on your own terms, on the values and the morals you've set for yourself. Number eight would be do not be afraid to do things alone, in the sense that there are some things you may want to go out for in life, like concerts. You want to go to a park, you want to go to a restaurant that just came up, and let's say you're chatting up with somebody and they're like, "Oh, I'm unavailable." You chat with another person, "I'm unavailable." Go for that thing alone. I promise you, you're not going to die. Like some things in life are best experienced alone, by yourself, with your thoughts. It helps you to be able to gather your thoughts, refresh yourself, know the things you stand for. Do you understand? So don't be afraid to do things alone. Go on yourself, go on a date alone. Take yourself out, spoil yourself. You don't have to wait for somebody to do it for you. Do it for yourself. Because once that person starts to do it for you, you know that okay, this is something I can do for myself. So that person is not somebody you begin to depend on. Do you understand? Number nine would be social media is not real life. Everything you see on social media is the end result, not the process. Do you understand? Some people show you the process sometimes, but they don't show you even everything of the process. For example, a reel could be 5 minutes, but how many minutes are in a day? 24 hours times 60 minutes. But what would I do? The math. If you did math in second, in fact, you didn't even have to do math in secondary school. Just type it on your calculator now. You will see that they're showing you just 1% of their life. So social media is not real life. It's a facade created to limit your imaginations, your thoughts, so that you can keep pouring into the system, pouring into that app so that it can get its reward. But it's not real life. It's not the real world. Outside of social media, people are doing real things. Not everybody shows what they do on social media. Do you understand? So it's very important to know that part, that social media is not real life. Number 10 would be your teenage years are very important. Enjoy yourself as much as you possibly can. Don't um don't wait for things to come true for you before you say, okay, I want to enjoy myself. Do you get me? Excuse me. But yeah, enjoy yourself as much as as you can. You won't be that young again. You won't have the liberty to do as much things um as you can, because I remember I think I had gone to a park or a ride and I was like, oh, I want to get on that car, but I think I'm too big. If I was how old, 16, they will not know that I'm that young and they will let me. But now that I am aging, I can't do certain things anymore. Do you get? Even things you get away with before. Nobody will answer you once you just cross that 20 line. They will start to say, ah, are you not this old? Ah, why were you doing that? Do you get that kind of thing? So yes, enjoy as much as you possibly can. Number 11 would be maintain and make as much friendships as you can. When I say maintain and make, in the sense that let's say you graduated from secondary school, you have your friends from secondary school, try and maintain those friendships as much as possible, especially the ones that you hold dear to you, because they've seen you grow, they've helped you nurture, and depending on the phase of your life you're in, if you had good experiences as well, try and maintain those friendships as much as possible. Don't let it stop you from making new ones. You understand? Be open to making new friends because you are really can't do life alone. You need friendships, you need community building. So it's very important to make friends as much as you can. Also be a good friend. Make good friends, be a good friend. Number 12 is you wouldn't have your life all figured out yet. Like you're still growing, you're still a child. I think I saw a TikTok where somebody was saying we go to university at 16, at 17. Like for example, I'm giving Nigeria as a case study, and that's pretty young. Yes, you have to choose a course for yourself. Sometimes you finish that course and you don't even like it. It's like you don't use the course anymore. You don't have to be so difficult, hard on yourself. You're going to make mistakes. You don't have it all figured out. Just learn along the journey and be easy on yourself. Number 13 will be you will make a lot of mistakes. Some of them may be costly, some of them may not. But the important thing is that you learn from those mistakes. You take out the lesson from it, and you know that okay, I did this thing. I would not want to. I wouldn't want it to repeat itself in the future. I wouldn't want to make that sort of mistake again. So you learn from that mistake, and you just never repeat it again. And even if it's costly, try and as much as possible to avoid costly mistakes that will cost you so much in the future. Try and avoid them. Number 14 will be try out as many things as possible. You are young and you still have so much time. If you come out and you think you want to do art, you want to do dance, you want to do theater art, you want to draw, you want to be a tech bro, you want to be a tech six, you want to learn this, learn as much as you possibly can. Develop the skills. Over time, life will shape you and you will streamline those things. You realize, okay, I don't have so much passion for this, I can drop this. I don't really like this and I can drop this, but after that, you will not regret not trying them. Do you understand? Let's say you're 25 and you're like, oh, I wish I danced more. I wish I drew more. Do you understand? But if you've done those things, you're like, I did it. I didn't really like it. I mean, you can always pick it up at any age, but then you know that, okay, I did this thing. I didn't like it that much, and that's fine. Um, number 15 would be if you're in school, take it seriously in the sense that your academics matter, your grades matter. They may not really matter in theoretical terms, but sometimes in practical it matters. Like it teaches you discipline, it teaches you perseverance, it teaches you the ability to be able to nurture yourself and know that I need to get this task done. It teaches you self control. Do you understand? It helps you to be able to know when and what to do things at any time. So if you're in school, take your academics seriously. If you want to graduate with a certain grade, put in the work and know that okay, I want this result by the end of the semester. I need to do this, I need to do that. Take your academics seriously. Number 16 is don't be so peer pressured in the sense that when you're growing up as a teenager, there are lots of things you see your mate trying out and you would want to try it out. But it's always important to ask yourself that do I really want this? How would it affect me? Is it good for me? Is it bad for me? Don't be so peer pressured in the sense that you don't have a voice of your own, you don't have a mind of your own. You're always following the crowd, always doing what your friends are doing. No. Have a mind of your own. Know that okay, I don't want to okay, people I know are doing this, but I don't want to do this. This is not meant for me. This is not good for me. This is not something I like. Always do things that you know you'll be proud of doing. Do you understand? Don't allow yourself to be peer pressured by society, by your friends, even by family sometimes. Just accumulate what you can into yourself and be able to sieve out the ones that you don't want and the ones that you want. Number 17 would be you're not automatically a grown up once you turn 20. You don't mature overnight from 19 to 20. No, you're still a child. Very much so a child. And you have to be able to know that you can take life one day at a time. It doesn't have to be so serious. It doesn't have to be so dramatic. Do you understand? You're not mature. I mean, some people mature really early on and they have to fend for themselves really early on. But at the same time, always sit back and remember that you're still a child. You're still growing. You're still figuring out this life. Nobody has it all figured out yet. People change career paths even at 60. Do you understand? They may have done something and retired and they're like, you know what? I want to do business now. I want to do theater now. Anything happens, anything can happen. So don't worry, you don't have life all figured out yet. You will be fine. Number 18 would be do not let your past determine your future. In the sense that things happen in the past, but make sure that you leave them in the past. Don't hold on to them with regret, with hatefulness, with resentment. Let it go. Let your past go. Do not live by your past. Do not always make reference to your past. Oh, in my past, no, just let it go. And also don't let it determine your future. Don't even let it determine your present. Because one thing I realized is that if you keep holding on to your past, you hold it so tight you don't want to let it go. It's going to affect everything you do. Your experiences will shape you, yes. Will you learn lessons from those experiences? Yes. But it doesn't mean that because that thing happened in your past is going to happen again in your future. No, you can take charge of that and know that I've learned my lesson from this. I don't want it to occur again. It's in the past. The past is in the past. That's why it's called past. Um but 19 would be you can start as many times as you can or as you want rather. Don't let yourself be limited by choices or by what people will say. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I'm too young. Oh, I'm too this. Oh, I'm too that. At the end of the day, if you don't start now, you will regret not starting now. Do you understand? If you say you're 18 and you think, oh, my mates will soon graduate. Oh, why would I be starting a course again? When you turn 20, your mates would have graduated and you would have regretted not starting at 18. Do you understand? Always be ready to start afresh. If something isn't working out for you, be ready to drop it and be like, you know what, this thing isn't working out for me. I want to start afresh. And that's totally okay. You can start afresh as many times as you want. People start afresh when they are 60, and it honestly doesn't matter. It doesn't change who they become. Sometimes they even become more successful than they were previously. So you can start afresh as many times as you want. Don't let it limit your growth. Don't let it limit who you become and what you want to become. The final one, which is number 20, would be you control the narrative. You have to take charge of your life. Nobody is coming to save you. If there's something you want out of life, you have to work for it. I think I saw a post on Instagram recently where somebody was like, it's only the mad that make it. When they say the mad, they mean like people who are mad enough to stand against the test of time, to be able to have the audacity to do things, to be able to have the audacity to say, I want this out of life and I'm going to get it. When I say you control the narrative, it means that there's something you want. Yeah, there's a goal you want. There's something you want to achieve. You have to be able to put the work towards it. It's not going to fall on your lap. If you want to be rich, you can't just start down the road and just see $1 million. It does. Maybe it's happened for somebody, but it doesn't happen for everybody. Or you can't just wait for one billionaire somewhere to just come and pick you up from the road or make you rich overnight. It may happen for some people, but it doesn't happen for everybody. So you have to be able to create the life that you want. Tell yourself, this is the kind of person I want to be. I want to grow up to be like this. I want to grow up to be this successful woman. You have to create it from young. You have to know that I'm putting in the effort, I'm doing this certain thing because I want this out of life. Do you understand? So you have to be able to control the narrative. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. I hope this lessons teach you something. And if you just turned 20 or you're in your 20s already, leave a lesson in the comments that you think it will be important for somebody who's still a teenager. And if you're a teenager and you're much older, leave a lesson for somebody who's much younger. Leave a comment about how you feel about the episode. It's a wrap on this episode for now. But guys, I have a special rendition for you. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. It is free. I promise you, it is absolutely free. If you subscribe, you will be charged nothing, not a cent, not a kobo, nothing, nada. Nothing will remove from your bank accounts. Rather, you're adding to someone's life, you're adding to someone's growth. Help the ministry move forward, guys. We are currently at 60 subscribers, but I want us to reach 100 subscribers before the end of August. Also, apologies for my sniffing in this episode. I kind of have a cold, so bear with me. But outside of that, subscribe. Tell your friends, your family, your uncle, your auntie, your mommy, your daddy, your grandfather, grandmother, your cousin, your ex, in fact, your present, your past. Tell them to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Tell everybody you know to subscribe. Um, Leave a comment like I mentioned. Make sure to like the video. When you like the video, YouTube recommends the video to more people, and more people can watch. Please subscribe, guys. And we are still on Spotify, because I think that some of you have forgotten that we do belong on Spotify. Spotify was our first love even before we joined YouTube. We were on Spotify for a really, really long time. Don't abandon us on Spotify, because there's YouTube now. You people don't want to listen again. If you're going for a walk, you're in the gym, you're lifting that heavy weight, you are going to school, you can be playing it, you can be listening at any point in time. You can listen to us on Spotify. And for the bougie ones that don't like all these other platforms, we are on Apple Podcasts, Follow us on Spotify. Do you know you can leave a comment on Spotify as well? And I'll reply you sharp. Let's say you leave a comment 1 second. I'll reply in next second. Sharp, sharp, sharp. That kind of quick stuff. Follow us on Apple Podcasts as well. Give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Because the more you rate us 5 stars, the more people are inclined to see us and watch us and listen to us on Spotify. Do you know you can even watch us on Spotify? Do you see? Spotify is that girl. Hi, Spotify. Spotify is that girl. Please follow us on Spotify. Um, we have Instagram as well. So if you follow us on Instagram, you'll always be the first to know when we drop an episode. Like, quick, chop, 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 chop. As soon as we drop, you know, and be like, oh my god, an episode is out. Do you get? Also, you can turn on post notifications, because sometimes it comes out way earlier than the rest of the people get to see it. But if you turn on your post notifications, you'll be the first to watch it. Do you understand me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. So please follow us on all these platforms. We are also on TikTok as well, but I don't really post there for now. But you could I post on my main TikTok account, which is Michelle. Yeah, figure that out. You'll find it. Anyways, until next time, I remain your beautiful, wonderful host. Let the ministry move forward. Let us become the best podcast in the world. Bye.